but they're lighter, gives nutrition value. Is that a freaking bear? Oh my god, is that a bear? Oh, should I attack the bear? Should I kill the bear? There's a part of me wants to fight the bear. Well, howdy, y'all. Welcome on into the campfire. Cowpoke here, and we're continuing on in the long dark. We have a huge trek since we're going far east on this ride. We're going to go to the farthest place, which is the Desolation Point. But on the way, we're going to learn how to craft. We're going to figure out how to do snares. We're going to hunt. Hopefully, we get our bow and at least one arrow because we've been curing all that type of stuff. And we're going to officially hunt ourselves a deer, and maybe we might run into a bear. We'll see. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. But before we actually get to the ride, if you're new here, welcome. If you're coming on back and you're not yet subscribed, y'all know the drill. Don't forget to shoot that like and subscribe button down below so you can join the posse to continue on growing. And don't forget to click that bell as well so you don't miss any more rides just like this one. Well, y'all, without further delay, let's get to riding. Lights? The hell? I got lights, kind of. Is there a ghost in here? Is there a ghost in here? I don't have anything for you. Is this place haunted? Or is this... Hang on. Is there like a... I have lights. What is going on here? Is that... What? Hang on. What is this? Computer! New buffer memory added to journal. What? Hang on. Can I do anything with this? I can barely read that. Okay. That one's not working. That one's working. Wait. Are we saying that there's... I can't click that. Okay, we have some cured stuff. Okay. Hang on. I'm kind of thrown off by the whole lights going in and out. I'm going to step outside real quick. Oh my god, there's power! Does that mean there's like some energy thing? Oh, we got to go check that out. We got to figure that out. I mean, we still haven't gone that far up here. We've been here. Is that the hydro plant, like, getting back online or something? Is something falling? I like the aurora. Well, there's... Interesting. Now I'm kind of curious about this whole, power. There's lights up in the tower over there or something? Something. Okay. All right, we have things to do first. We got things to do. That's crazy. We got power. Okay, so we've been surviving for a few days now. Well, a few. I don't know how many days. Let's see here. Log. 16. So we've been surviving for 16 days. So almost a month, I guess. For half a month. A little over half a month. We have one more week, I guess. I don't know. We have, well, it's not, these are fives. So yeah, about a little over half a month. A little over half a month. This would be like this little spot here that we survived. Okay. Well, that's kind of crazy. I like it. I wish I could turn it off because I can get, you know, like sporadic out. Okay. Well, anyways, y'all, we have a lot to do. We have a radio. Oh, yeah. I'm just not getting distracted by all the other crazy lights. Anyways, with everything that we've been reading, we should be able to start crafting some of these deals. So I'm going to make a bow. I'm going to try to make some arrows. The other thing I'm going to want to make is, I don't know if I have enough for deer boots or deer skin pants, because I kind of want to make these. So The goal today is to learn some crafting. That's why we've been curing as much as I can. So over here, you can't see. There it is. So you can see I've been also curing some more stuff over here. I have these things cured. I have some rabbit stuff cured. Pick that up. I kind of just like dumped everything on top of everything. The guts are still curing. Those are still curing. I do have another deer. It was just another deer. So my goal is today is not learn crafting, figure all that type of stuff out, see how that well does. Hunt, actually hunt, because we have a snare that I haven't even used yet. And fishing, I want to try fishing. So I'm going to be making some hunting and fishing stuff and trying to do a little bit of that. But now I'm also, like, I just logged in. Well, I logged in, went straight to sleep to make it daytime to get some rest, and boom, there's that. Oh, and I need to get, ooh, do I have anything to start? No, I don't. Okay. Well, let's break up let's get a fire going, because I also want to make some tea, because I have a lot of tea packaged. And I think the tea is going to provide, so let me grab the tea real quick. T. Alright, so there it is. So I'm gonna grab, there's a couple of those. Transfer. So because you can see I made coffee. So we need to start a fire. Oh, we don't have any tinder. Okay, I should have plenty of tinder in one of these darn things. Tinder. See, there's the snare. I'm gonna grab the snare now. There we go. We're gonna add fuel. Add. A couple hours. All right, so we're gonna place. I need a can. No, wait. I need to do this. I thought. Nope. I need a can. Can. I need an empty can. That's condensed milk. Open condensed milk. Here we go. Place, can, that, cook, tea. So what tea, what's it going to provide? So it provides, just like coffee provides like, coffee allows you to get fatigued less time. So I'm pretty sure it's like the same thing there. So I'm going to be cooking up some tea there. Shouldn't take too terribly long. I'm going to start producing and start making stuff. I know it's dark, but hopefully with the daytime slowly getting here, we're gonna be in these menus anyways for a little bit. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to grab all the cured everything that I already have, which is upstairs. How much longer do I have in that? 7 minutes. Okay, run upstairs real quick. Be in this drawer right here. See, boom. Grabbing all this fun stuff there. I need another, like, solid day. And then a lot of that stuff will be cured. So, but I can make. Alright, so here's the things I can make. I can make deerskin pants. Which is plus, so plus 2, 60%, 10. 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2, 50. What am I currently wearing right now? Boots wise, oh my god, yeah, the boots would be miles better. I can replace these pants with the deer ones. So let's go ahead and craft. Let's grab our tea first. Yeah, we're gonna grab our tea. We're gonna go ahead and drink said tea. All right, so I can use sewing kit. So the pants. So we said that the pants would be better. Because it's 60% waterproof, 10% armor, weighs 10 pounds. Up. Versus this would be better than this all the way around. It'd be way better than this. It is a little bit heavier. It's not as good. These are snow pants, much better. That's going to be provide pretty good. But the boots will be way better. So we're definitely going to get the boots. All right, we got some food. We got all that stuff in here. So we're going to make the boots for sure. So let's go ahead and craft those bad boys. Boom. So we have boots crafted. Oh, we don't have enough for the pants. We'll have to get some more of that. But let's check out our hat. So the hat is 2, 5, 30%, 4. Versus what we currently have, which is abysmal. So we're going to craft a rabbit hat. Oh, it's still crafting. It's going to take a long time to craft. Oh. Okay. Well, okay, so it's going to actually take a minute to actually craft. Okay. So let's spend... Let's do this. Let's do the headpiece first. I'm going to do the full 3.5 hours. So that should provide... I only had enough. I need more cured rabbit, which is fine. I got more cured rabbit going. So now I should have the hat. There it is. Boom. Yes. We're going to wear that bad boy. Now we have a rabbit. Look at that. Yes. It's definitely going to be warmer. But I don't have the boots yet. So we need to spend... Now we actually have some time. Heck yeah. How is everything else curing? 99's almost there. It's getting there, getting there. All right. Let's spend some more time. Okay. One thing, though. Because this is the new thing. Which is the snare. I don't know how to set up a snare yet. So I'm going to do that real quick. There's rabbits over here. And I want to capture some more rabbits so we can get some food. So I want to set up a snare while we're waiting a little bit. Typically there's rabbits over here. So I'm going to see about setting up a snare here. Unless I overhunted them. Alright, so let's see here. Snare. On an object. Oh, I have to put on an object? I have to put on an object. Okay, here we go. Let's do like right there. Boom, we have a snare. I don't know what to do with the said snare, but we have a said snare. Now we're going to leave it there. Alright, we'll come back later and see if we caught anything. Typically, there's rabbits right there. So I'm going to leave that there. We're going to head back. We do have plenty of like regular foods, canned foods and stuff. So I'm going to try to cure and craft the rest of this stuff. I wanted these boots. I do want these boots though. So that's going to be the main thing. It's going to be a big thing right now. All right, 4 more hours left on that bad boy. We still have a little bit of sunlight. Let's go check our snare since it's been a minute. I didn't realize crafting took so long on some of these things. Like 12 hours for the boots. I mean, yeah, realistically, making stuff does take a minute. But that's pretty impressive. Pretty crazy. All right, let's see if we... Oh, I'm overburdened. Oh, I think we caught something. Oh, yeah, buddy. Check it out. It works.
Could end up being useful.
Harvest. Yes, we're going to harvest all of it. Boom. There we go.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
All right, so we need to take it. Can I reset it? I can reset it. Boom. Reset. And we got ourselves some more rabbit fur, guts, and hide. Okay, well, the snare worked. Okay, good thing we didn't overhunt and kill all the rabbits in that area. So nice. Now we can cook up some rabbits for breakfast. Oh, I need to get some wood in order to do said that. It's still pretty freezing. And here I thought it was starting to get warm here. That's why the lights turned on. We gotta figure out what's going on in that. That has to be something. Maybe it's like a random thing. Like power just like slowly gets through or something. Take. Start fire. Start. All right, so we should have some things cured. Like that. That's cured. Hell yeah. The maple, not so much yet. Not everything over here is cured. That's cured. Nice. 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 Here we go. Okay. 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 So we're going to drop some new things, though. So those are cured. Those are cured. 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 Nice. We do have some new stuff that's not, so that's fresh. We need to drop that there. I bet this place stinks, you know? I do have this energy drink. It's kind of funny. It's just sitting in here. Alright. So there's all that. Oh, so now we're getting all that going. Okay, here we go. Still got the guts going. Alright, let's finish up. Let's put this away. We don't need that. Let's finish up our boots. We're gonna finish up our boots, y'all. So we need like 2.5 hours. So there we go. Oh, wait, before I do that, I don't want to burn my... Yeah, I was about to burn up my my rabbit. So give me a second on that. All right. Okay, we got boots. Much better boots. Look at the everything increase. Yeah, we go a little bit slower, but everything else increase except for the weight. They're a little bit heavier. That's all right. But boom, we're going to be so much warmer. Oh, we're going to be so much warmer. Okay, what else? Okay, so I do want to make this guy here. Simple fishing lure. There we go. Now we have a simple fishing lure. I don't need to make another rabbit hat. I already have that. But we do need to make these things. So do I have like no cured leather? I wonder how I do cured. I have cured rabbit pelt. How do I do cured deer hide? How do I do cured leather? Because I would like to make these things. So that's the other thing I got to figure out. There's moose hide. Is if I just like drop down. I wouldn't mind the gloves. Yet. Means I got to find, I guess, more ways to craft. To find more arrowheads. But I was able to craft one arrow. So I got one arrow done. So that's cool. Alright, so while the rest of this, I'm going to drop off stuff that I just don't need at the moment. Like, I don't need you. I'll let it sit there. There's not a percentage on it. That's what I was looking if I dropped it. Like, this one's saying cured guts and cured stuff. But if I dropped it like this, maybe over time it will... Okay, there's another cured rabbit pelt. Like, over time that it would, like, you know, turn into leather. Maybe, like, the deer hides turn into leather. I don't know. But, the next thing I want to do is... Whoa! It is foggy. We're going to go out and try to do some fishing. I'll probably need to eat some food. I just now saw that. Let's eat some food real quick. There we go. It took a minute or two to let that go. So I'm going to go over to this little fishing hut. And I'm going to see if I can fish. See if that's like a thing I can do. A little fishing hut right there. And we're going to see about fishing. See if that's a thing I can do. Maybe I got to go to like a fishing hut or something. Frozen hole. Okay, so I can break the ice with this. No. And then, ooh, okay, so we have a lure. No bait, but I do have a lure. Hey, we got our fish. We got one fish. Hell yeah. Okay, let's try the lure again. Let's fish for, I don't know, a couple hours. Another fish.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Alright, we caught a couple fish. Hell yeah. Okay, so we are getting thirsty, so let's go ahead and drink some water. Alright, so we have some water. Alright, so it is getting a little bit dark. I do want to try to see if I can catch one more fish. It's 1 more hour. 1 more hour. Okay, so we caught 2 fish. It is pitch black. Let's get back to our place. Lights back on, somewhat. Fully rested. Now, we do have some fish. We do need to go out, check our snare, and we need to get some firewood. Because we don't have any. Because we need to cook up our fish that we got. That's just so cool. Kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. But it is still pretty cool. Go check our snare real quick. And grab some firewood while we're out. There we go. It took me like 4 tries to finally get this sucker lit. Alright. So the big thing is we're going to cook up rabbit meats. Because we have both of those to cook up. Probably cook these up first. So it won't take too terribly long to get some of these. So, alright, so about 5 minutes there. I'm going to check what I have down here. Still almost cured, but not quite. Okay, we have some cured guts. Let's drop off some new stuff that I have. Drop and drop. Actions. Harvest. Oh, crap. Did I just burn my meat up here? Did I just burn my food? Burnt. Yeah, but I burnt the first one. That's alright. Alright, so we're going to pick that up. Still have 2 hours left. Let's cook up full fish. Oh, there we go. So, wait. Oh, I have, it's fish bait for catching larger fish. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's something. That's something. I don't need 32 of these darn things. Let's just take off, like, I don't know, transfer that many out. Okay, so we have cured guts. We have those things. We have larger fishing bait. I'm going to put this stuff in here. So we are getting there. I want the maples done so I can make my bow. It should be pretty darn close. Because I would like to make a bow. I'm going to search through one more time to see if I have a second arrowhead. Because I would like to have at least 2 arrows. No, I don't have a second arrowhead. Okay, well, we'll just kind of make do with the one. Hopefully here in a bit. So I'm going to finish up this. And then once the below is done curing, which is at 99%. It should be done here pretty soon. Maybe another hour or so. And then once that, we'll make our bow. And then what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to go pick up the rest of the stuff. And we're going to test out the bow, see how that works. We're going to try to take down a deer. If we have to use a rifle, we'll use a rifle. Because I haven't done a deer yet. Well, I haven't taken out a deer yet.
This'll come in handy.
Wow. Maybe I can break that stuff down. Okay, so those are leather shoes. I kind of want to see if I can break it down. So what if I took these leather shoes? Right. Can I recycle? Oh, that's the... never mind. I figured what I could do is I could recycle the leather boots. These. Actions. I can repair them, and I need cured leather or harvest. Oh, I can harvest. Okay. Okay. You can harvest certain things to get the... Okay. That fish was pretty awesome. So now I have to go get the other fish. All right. Now that we have this, we can actually harvest, which I'm going to do. I'm going to action, take this. It's going to take an hour and a half. That's fine. But we are going to rip up and get some cured leather. You can also do the same thing about these boots because I don't really need them. So I got to keep this in mind. You can harvest clothes for cloth, and I guess boots will give you leather. And we got boom. Hell yeah. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's been done. So that's it. We got to figure out how to actually cure our own leather. But until then, boom. All right, we're going to make our first bow. It's going to take us 5 hours. Let's just freaking knock it out. Why not? We should have the time and stam and everything else. Yeah, I know we're getting tired. Boom! So we can make a second bow if we wanted, but we don't need to. We don't need to make a second bow. So now we have that. So what is it? What else do I need? Oh, scrap metal. Okay. Because I want to get those. So I need 4 scrap metal. Because we do have a bow now. Boom, with 1 arrow. So craft. I can make these. Makeshift traction for feet. Yes, we're going to want these. Let's do 2 hours. Yeah, we got 2 hours there. We're tired. We need water and sleep. Then we'll finish those bad boys up in the morning. I think we'll be kind of squared. Boom! Lake whitefish. Heck yeah. Well, alright. Well, good morning, y'all. It is morning. We finally got some daytime. There was a massive blizzard. An absolute massive blizzard. And it was freezing me completely solid. A lot of my stuff is wet and cold, so I need to get inside, but hopefully eventually I'll dry off, so we need to head back. We got a couple fish for breakfast, so that's gonna be a big thing. I didn't realize I was getting wet. I was like, oh, I'm getting cold. It's a blizzard, but that's what blizzards do. They get you sopping wet apparently, and they start freezing you, because I was getting that way even before I started fishing. I only spent an hour fishing, caught 2 fish, so we're going to be eating that up. I wanted to use the bait to see if I caught something bigger, and it looks like I did. It looks like I got a bigger fish, so that's good. There, I'm already warming up. I should be able to make it back to the cabin just fine. We do need to get some firewood, so we're going to chop up a stick that's over here real quick. And then we'll cook some food. We're going to make our cleats, and then we can actually go out. And I'm going to completely go north, like I said. And we're going to go check out that region. And hopefully we can thaw up and dry out our clothes as best as possible. So we're going to craft what we can. Drop off the stuff that we don't need. And head on out. So that little piece of stick right there, that's what we're going to go get. Out. Add fuel. Burn it all up. Place. This fish right there. Boom. Cooking. Alright. So I'm also going to see, is anything else cured? That's cured. Cured. Hell yeah. Not quite. Not quite. Alright. Up. Cured. Cured. And cured. Boom. That's still curing. Still a little bit longer. I mean, it's a bigger piece of leather. So, and that's cooking. So, well, the only things that we need to make now is... Oh, that's right. I haven't made the rabbit mittens yet. I need 1 more pelt. I don't think I have that ready yet. So all I'm going to focus on is these guys right here. So I need 1 cured leather, which I have, and 2 scrap. So I'm going to go upstairs, 22 minutes, start unloading things I don't need in these drawers up here. So I don't need guts. So I'm going to put all the guts up in here. I only need 1 cured there. I don't need any cured branches. I don't need cured rabbit pelts. Everything else is going to be good. How is my clothes doing? They are still a little wet. So we need to get them thawed out. So I think standing in front of here should help with that. So I'm going to stand here and cook up these meats and eat, get ready, and then we'll head on out, y'all. All right, we got these made. So put those on. So these are going to, they're 100% waterproof, but they should help. So this says improved crampons. So makeshift traction for your feet, better than nothing. So, I mean, hopefully that helps. I mean, so let's take off. So sprint is 73%. Put them on, it goes down to 68. So my sprinting is slower because, again, it's a little bit heavier. However, I should be able to get better traction for climbing, so less likely to bust my ankle, possibly. And we can see that we're pretty much thawed out for the most part, sitting next to this. I'm just cooking up some water real quick. I'm going to try to take out additional things that I just don't need on me. And then we should be ready to go. All right. We got water. We got some food. We got things to make a fire. We got survival stuff. Oh man, I'm actually, like, walking wise, so much quicker. So much freaking quicker. Like, I mean, it's just a little bit faster, but it's enough to be like, okay, yeah, we're hauling. We're moving. Oh, let's check our snare. Will not be a bad idea. I'm not going to pick up the rabbit hide. I'm just going to take up the rabbit meat if it's there. And that'll be the only thing, but I'm going to reset the snare. So we're going to go past the, whatchamacallit, the dam. Because that's as far as up north as we've gone. I'm going to go past the dam this time. And we're going to see what's up north. We're going to check out what's up even farther north. Because I'm going to pull up the map real quick. So to me, well, north, northwest. But yeah, I'm going to go past this to see what's up here. And see if and there's another area, because there is a place north of us. I want to see what's up there. And that now we have a bow and one arrow. If we see a deer, I'm going to try to shoot it with the bow. Because that's one of my goals today. I want to see if I can kill the freaking deer. Because we have done snares, we've crafted, we've fished, we figured out how to fish. So we can see that you can break down a fish for bait for bigger fish, which we caught that, which is great. And you can cook fish as is. We figured out how to get just regular leather by harvesting stuff. So picking up random boots and shoes, if it provides leather, definitely need those. So that's going to be good for like repair and to craft other stuff. We need to find more books. That's the other big thing. Because I can't craft any more arrows without arrowheads. And I can't craft arrowheads yet, so I need more hunting books to see if I can learn to craft arrowheads. And so we got those. We got things still curing, so we have plenty of sticks, plenty of stuff. So we can make a lot of arrows. Because we have feathers and we have the arrows. And hello? Oh my god. That's right, we're playing about. Scared me. If I wasn't playing on learning mode, that thing could have came up and just ate my ass because I'm not paying attention. Ugh. Once like I said, once I get like completely down to what I'm completely doing, I mean, we can try to kill a wolf, but they're gonna be around. They're gonna be around. I want to go north first. They seem to run off immediately too quick, so maybe. Well, we know how to do it. So we can kill a wolf. We can skin it. We can probably even eat it. And there's like the other wolf stuff. So we can get that. So like, I'm rambling. But the goal is once I completely like figure out like all the main things. If I can craft this and get a bit better around. Maybe after this episode, we'll do a new start with a new year too. Because it's almost the new year. And we will actually try at least standard and see if we can survive and see how far we can get. And then that way we can actually take the game for at least for the base deal, and see how long we can last that way, and see how far we can get. And after that, we'll just get harder and harder and harder. See if we can do it, and maybe I'll turn on the scurvy stuff, which I think was scurvy, because you're not going to find oranges up here. So you're going to have to eat like pine or stuff like spruce and stuff like that, because that actually has vitamin C. There's actually a beer that actually has vitamin C. It's actually brewed, fun fact type thing. You go to Alaska. I bet they have this in Canada too, but at least in Alaska, there is a beer. So like right when it was like being harvested and stuff, or like America took it over and making towns and making the roads and whatnot, a lot of the workers up there were getting scurvy because they didn't want to eat. They don't eat fruit. They mainly are just big hardy guys that just want to drink and whatnot. So they made a beer that had the local pine, or not pine, but pine needle, pine and stuff up there, spruce and everything. Because usually the locals and everybody else that was originally up there, they would make it into teas and they'll add it in their food, and that's how they got it. But they don't. Americans don't drink tea. We drink coffee, or we just drink beer. And so they turned it into a beer. And so that's how, like, one of those beers is like eating 2 oranges. So they would just be like, here's some beer that has vitamin C in it. And that actually is what they use to combat scurvy, which is kind of crazy. And it's actually a pretty damn good beer. Pretty good beer. All right. That was my little ramble to get to this point. Hopefully it was more entertaining than just watching me walk. We're leaving Mr. Lake. So, okay, new area. All right. Raven Falls Railway Line. You know what? For now, we are going to do this. Okay. All right. So we're up north-ish. New area. That's what the new area entails. Another waterfall. Okay, there's a deer. Okay, there's a deer. Okay, I want to get down to the deer. Okay, we gotta be at least a little bit sneaky. Little sneaky. We don't want to scare it off yet. There's some rabbits down there too. I'm getting a little tired. Okay, there it is. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A little bit stealthy. A little stealthy. Aim. Oh, we got. Okay. Wait, do I need a stand for this? How does this work? There we go. Shot it. Okay, come on. Okay. Normally, like, okay, I hit it. I did hit it. I did hit it. Are you gonna die yet? Does it like bleed? Does it like bleed it eventually? Or do I have to like shoot it again? Do I do enough damage? Did I hit it? I mean, it's still bleeding. Does it eventually like bleed out? This way, this way. Came this way. Up there. This way. Ah, there it is! All right! So you do have to like track it and everything else for at least a bit. So I think you shoot it once and you do have to like fully track it. I think it eventually dies. All right. Okay. Okay. So we have, oh my God, that's a lot of meat. It's a lot of meat. So I'm going to harvest all this. Okay. So you freshly kill a deer. You can get a lot of meat. That is awesome, actually. Okay. And of course we're overburned.
Might have to drop some gear.
Oh, wow. Oh, we're also tired. Okay. Grab some of this. We are tired, so we probably do need a rest here soon. Can I make a campfire yet? Okay, I can. Yeah, I just didn't pick up the guts. I picked up everything else. Okay. Here's the question. Should I just truck along? I mean, I am overburdened. Let's move along at least a little bit. See if we can find ourselves a hut and whatnot. But we successfully hunted. I think I wasted a few bullets because it wasn't instant drop. I know I wasn't missing. At least one shot was like right there. So I think with deer, you hit it and then you just have to track it, and eventually it'll just die. But you have to continue tracking it. And if you stop tracking it, then okay, we got some coal.
I think I can use this.
Ooh, fireworks. Coal. This is going to be good. I know I'm adding in a little bit more weight, but for fire purposes, that's going to be good. I'm not going to worry about scrap metal. Okay, so we have all this. Okay, it's going to be almost dark soon. We have a dead body. We have some food, so I think this is going to be a good holding ground for now. So, because we're going to need rest, so we're going to make a campfire in here. That train has definitely seen better days. All right, let's see here. Oh, we have a dead carcass here. I'm not going to worry about it. I have a means to hunt now. There's more rabbits. I'm good. I have plenty of food, plenty of meat. So I'm good there. All right. Oh, it looks like there's something up there. Let's continue on across this. Ooh, there's a bag. Let's check this out. Anything good?
Hope I can still
Turkey.
eat this.
Yeah, I can eat those. It's just more food. It's lightweight stuff, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. But we'll need to eat our regular cooked meat instead. Another dead deer. Jeez. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is going to be terrifying. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh. Okay. Okay. Careful, cowpoke. That is cool. This would be... I'd be freaking out right now. I'm freaking out right now. Is it moving? Please tell me it's not wobbling. Please just tell me this is my own imagination. I don't do well with heights. Cowpoke doesn't care much for heights. That is pretty, though. Okay. 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 Let's just get across this. This thing can hold up a train. It can definitely hold up me. If I break something on this, then oh my god, no. Okay. 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 Oh, I'm terrified. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. They gotta fix that. They gotta fix a lot of stuff in here, but okay. Imagine coming through. Well, I mean, the train kind of fucked up anyways, but still. Oh, that was terrifying. I don't do heights. I don't do heights, y'all. I don't do heights. Alright, let's mark this next section. Okay, there's the pass-through. So, pretty much, it's pretty much just a straight pass-through. There's nothing but mountains along this region. So, alright, so next area. What is this area going to provide? Oh, God, we need like fast travel or something. I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if I can open up the main map and it's like, I want to fast travel here, and it just fast travels me there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, you're not dropping anything. Okay, world map. Okay, so I can't fast travel. So we were there. Where are we now? Coastline Highway. So world map, Coastline Highway is here. Okay. So we've been going east. So we've been to the west. We've been south. We've been to, now we're over here. So there's a coastline highway. We haven't gone up to, I think we have gone to Pleasant Valley. In fact, we do need to go up higher up in the mountains. Oh, marked area. Here we go. All right. So I know we've gone south, and we've gone all the way to the west, and now we're going all the way to the east as far as the train tracks are concerned. There's the ocean. Just all the way to the south. So, okay, yeah, I don't want to. We can pull that up later. Pull that up later because we are getting cold. Not great. If we get shelter, then we can look. I think the snow is just, everything's just picking up a little bit. Usually when there's a coast, there's a town. There's like places like far up and stuff, you settle around the water area. That way you can, it's better access, it's lower points around the mountain, and everything. So yeah, this looks like it's a good trail down. So we're gonna head down here and see what we got. I am still kind of sad there is no fast travel though. I mean, it makes sense that there's no fast travel in this type of game. But I do like fast travel. Like Valheim. Valheim is like, before you get like the portals and whatnot, you have to like run everywhere. You can get a boat. Boats so I can take forever. And then you're like, oh yeah, I can bounce between the two. It's like, cool, you got some fast travel. But then when you start gathering the materials and stuff to build, some materials aren't teleportable, aren't portable. So you have to like load up on your ship and you sail all the way back. It's like, good God. Make multiple trips. And then eventually they finally gave us the ability to portal with materials. Hey, okay, we have... Okay, I got excited over one little camper, but hey, it's something. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got in our camper. Remember, we're mainly on the hunt for books for the most part. Yeah, stop sign. That was a railroad. Oh, that's a first. We got ourselves a railroad. All right, looks like a road that goes this way and that way. We're gonna have to do that, but first let's check out this little, we got a few things to check out here. One, we have a little cabin. Check out our little cabin.
Something's gotta go.
Now you're fine. Stop being a baby. I'm happy with that. 2 arrows. Okay, so, okay, this place is fully frozen over.
I might have to drop some gear.
Now you're fine. Stop being a baby. All right, there's some fishing stuff out here. Oh, we have a dead deer. Feather. Hi, dead deer. We're good. We don't need you. Okay. I think these are like... I'm gonna go check out that out over there. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. It shouldn't break. If there's like that out there and there's deer walking around out there, then that shouldn't break. Alright, let's do this. I think the spikes definitely help. So those are a big must. Okay, so we have a house up here. Got some rabbits. Going to mark a little map location. It's getting dark. Okay, so we hit, I think we hit our wall here. There's could be more stuff this way because of the road. I don't think there's much going to be this way. We do have those things. I still don't know what those are.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
It is. Don't worry. We're going to start dropping. It's a book for Tinder. Used for Tinder. It's not a learning book. Eat it. Why not? Energy drink. Yes. Okay. So we have some time to kill. we're gonna probably hunker down here, and then okay. So the big things I want to do is we're gonna rest here. I'm gonna break down some of the materials that I did pick up. I'm probably gonna leave some of the deer meat back. I just got too much shit. But I'm gonna go this direction. See what's all this area over here. Do a little bit more exploring. So we go to the world map. We are the coast highway here. And then we're probably sitting here. So we have the crumbling highway, which is probably where we're there. And then we have Desolation Point. So I kind of want to make it all the way to Desolation Point since we're kind of trucking that direction anyways. That way I can be like, okay, I went all the way to the right. Yeah, I went all the way to the right. And then find anything that's good, important, anything over there. Books, mainly books for learning. See what's all there. See if there's like anything that's like that. I'm not finding anything that gets me off of here. But at least that will get me there. And then so I can make my way back to main headquarters base, which is Mystery Lake. Because that's where our main base is, all our cured stuff, all that fun stuff is all the way back there. And then we can make our way north. So that's pretty much my long-term goal. But we're back in the region, so we're going to continue on this way, but it is getting dark. We have a lot of stuff. So we're going to go through what we do have, and we're going to start breaking down some stuff we just don't need. All right, another house, another bus, really. There was nothing in there worth anything other than, you know, food and stuff like that. Where am I? So we got that cleared out there. Let's do this. Don't break an ankle. Please, for the love of God, don't break an ankle. I dropped off a lot of deer meat. Sadly, I dropped off... I'm keeping the essentials, like the leather and stuff like that. I have tons of food. I have fish on me. I mean, I have food. So I'm not worried about food. The meat probably be better, but I still have meat. I still got meat and everything else and pork beans and stuff. It's just... It's a pound a deal. And I'm still overweight. And it's mainly because I have other stuff, like all the other things. But they're lighter, gives nutrition value. Is that a freaking bear? Oh my god, is that a bear? Oh, should I attack the bear? Should I kill the bear? There's a part of me wants to fight the bear. There's a part of me wants to fight a bear. Okay, hang on. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Okay, game plan. We need to be lightweight. Okay, hang on. I do want to take the bear on. I want to take the bear on. I'm going to be dumb, and I'm going to fight a bear. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I mean, I have a rifle. I have a rifle. I have rounds. I have bullets. I have a pistol. Let's make sure the pistol is fully loaded. It's fully loaded. I have a lot of bullets. I'm gonna die. But I want the bear. I want the bear. We can do some sprints. Yeah, we can do a little bit of sprints. Nothing too crazy. Let's get our distance on it. Because where there's a deer, unless the deer's kind of like. Unless I saw a deer and it wasn't a bear. I could have sworn I saw a bear. It was pretty big. It was pretty big. Maybe I took too long? Oh no, there it is. Bear tracks. We're gonna die. But we're gonna take on a bear. I've been wanting to take on a bear since I saw the beginning open thing about it. Okay, no, we're tracking this thing. We're gonna fight a bear. I'm gonna be dumb, and I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna fight a freaking bear, y'all. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, maybe, hopefully. Let's... There it is. You see it? Y'all see it? Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. We're gonna be... We gotta be a little bit stealthy here, y'all. Okay. Okay, where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Okay. There he is. Mom! Oh, he's running away from me? Oh, hell no. Get your ass back here. Get your ass back here. Fight me like a man. Fight me. It's because we're on, like, passive mode. Oh, come on. He's hauling ass. He's hauling ass. He's hurt, though. He's hurt. Come on. Come on. I can still see him. Please don't disappear on me. Please don't disappear on me. Come on, get your energy back. Oh, come on! I wanted to fight. He's hurt bad, though. Wait for it. There we go! Oh, he looked at me right there, too. Oh, he looked at me. Oh, he looked at me, too. Okay. We got our first bear. I thought it'd be a little bit more aggressive. But check that out, y'all! Our first bear! It's a black bear, frozen 1 minute. Oh, Jesus. I want the hide. I'm gonna leave the guts. God, look at all this meat. Screw it! Let's take it all! Let's take it all! Oh, we're so screwing ourselves right now. We're so screwing ourselves. Harvest this bitch. Oh my god, there's so much weight. We're leaving the guts, though.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Okay, how much weight do I have? Oh my god! Oh my god, okay. We got... Okay. We're gonna... Some of this shit. Alright, what do we have?
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I'm aware of that, man. I'm aware of that. Oh my god, that is just way too much. I'm gonna have to drop a good chunk of this stuff. There's a blizzard going on out there. I'm not gonna go out there anytime soon. So we're gonna stay in here for a bit. And we're gonna finish reading our book. We're about to lose our fire, but that's okay. Actually, we can. Is the fire still going?
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Let's see here. I have 5 minutes on here. Pretty sure the book is fully read. Come on, hurry up. Yep, book's fully read. Let's go ahead and cook this bad boy out of the fire. It's got 24 minutes. And then, I mean, the blizzard is still going strong, so I'm not going to go out there just yet. So we're going to sleep for, I don't know, 7 hours. We're going to fully rest up. We have a little bit of time. We're going to grab the charcoal. We're going to drink some water. Stop. And then we're going to drink a cup of coffee. There we go. That's going to help us tremendously. And we're going to eat some cooked bear meat. Heck yeah. And then pick this bad boy up. And there we go. Take a granola bar for good measure. And I think we're kind of square. I don't think there's anything else that we're going to be needing out of anything in here. It's all empty. Still got some time. So let's start heading out. So that is a pretty good, successful little run there. We do have a fishing hut that direction, full of bear meat. That's okay. We have tons of food on us. We got the bear hide. That's my big thing. We got the bear hide. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So let's head over here and we're going to continue on the exploration that way. And then we'll eat up the rest, and then on my way back, I'll stop at the little bin, pick up a couple more pieces of bear meat, and head back. I don't want to waste it, or at least not waste a lot of it. But hopefully, maybe if it's in there and it's cold, yeah, let's gonna call it's gonna be marinated in salt water as the water comes across. Our battery, 15 kilograms though. I don't know what I can do with a car battery just yet.
Never would have thought to
now
look
I gotta
here.
remember there's a car battery over here. I don't know what a car battery is good for yet. But it's a car battery. Herbal tea. I have tons of that back at the main base. Coffee got... Okay, so I kind of want to pick this up, and I want to look
I'm not
at
going
it.
to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yield scrap lead. Okay, we're going to harvest that. We're going to get some scrap lead out of this bad boy. Boom. So we have some scrap lead. I don't know what that's going to be good for, but I'm going to hang on to it.
Any of this gear.
Not a bad little shed. Now, we kind of need the stuff that we currently have, partner. Nothing. Nothing. All right. We're going to continue searching around this little section, see if anything else big or main or new that comes up. Then we're going to continue, like I said, down the road. I want to get to that last section, explore that region. And I think that will be a good spot. Continue on the road. Pretty much didn't find anything else totally useful there. We did take some time to read the book to drop off some extra weight. We still have plenty of daylight to actually get around some more. I'm taking this road. I did see there's another road up there. I think that takes us up. Oh, there's that building up there, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not really finding a whole lot. I think a lot of the areas so far is like they're very well stocked for survival, and like if you start off in the zones, like in some of these like major zones, you start off in those it's very well stocked to get some like basic gear. I found that I actually have good gear. I have good clothes, good winter stuff for temperature, good waterproof, stuff like that. And I am still collecting hides and stuff and getting to the more and more the point of crafting my gear. But it does seem like it's set up. Each major region is set up that you can hunker down. Like, this would be a great starting section. Honestly, there's not a rifle, but there is a pistol. You probably can't take on like the bear, but you could take on the wolves for sure. And you can easily camp out here. There's plenty of hunting, plenty of that type of stuff. But we're going to continue down this way to see where this section ends up at. And see if we can get to that far section of the main world map. Now there's a good view real quick. I don't think we've saw a very good view of the ocean front than what we've been doing like on the ice. You got the deer down there. There you go. So I think we made it to the end of the road. As long as it's not like caved in or blocked off, we should be able to pass through and get to the farthest section. Let's jump in this car real quick. Oh, it might be blocked up. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, message. Read. Tell me why it keeps his junk under that stump just clean. Okay, take it. Oh, you have to take it. Oh, you take it and it will... Okay. That's the other thing you have to do. Not only do you have to, like, read it, you have to actually take it. Okay, so this is the new location here. Let's see if we can get through. We might be able to. We might be able to. Okay, so we have a new location. Something to hit up on the way back. I'm kind of curious what it could be. Hopefully it's like something like really good. But that's the other thing. You have to actually take... There we go. Leaving coastal deals. We're getting to the farthest region.
I need to drop something.
There we go. The old island container, crumbling highway. Oh, wait. So now we're in the crumbling highway. Here we go. So the crumbling highway. Now we're in the crumbling highway. We still haven't made it all the way across yet. Jeez. I thought the crumbling highway was a little different. But maybe it's like a crossing section, kind of like that one place was. Yeah, that road's blocked off, but I think there's a passage this way. Because I saw on the map that I just marked, there's another road that leads this direction. So we're going to head off here and see what it's about. I do need to get shelter here soon. I don't want to camp outside. If I can skip making a fire, that'd be great. I have all the things to make a fire. I just don't want to make a fire. Oh, what is this? What did I just find? Oh, hang on. Oh, I found a coal mine! Lantern fuel.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, freak yeah! Okay. Grab that. Revolve around. I found a coal mine. I wonder if we can travel through the coal mine. Okay, ooh. I wonder if we have to travel through the coal mine in order to get across to go to the next section. I wonder. We'll find out. We're going to find out. We're definitely going to find out. Definitely have coal, so if we need to, we can set a fire and camp out. Oh, no, that doesn't look promising there. Alright, it's daytime. Pick up. Okay, I don't need some stuff on me real quick. Let's go ahead and eat this up. We need to drink some stuff, but I'm going to drop off things I just don't need. So I did pick up some coal, so I'm going to drop all that. Drop all this for now. And I want to finish this up for a couple hours. Okay, I'm thirsty. Drink some water. Got lots of water. Now let's finish up the book if we can. Last hour. Now I can use that as tinder if I need to. All right. Now I'm going to do this. Put the book in here. Get this weight off me. There we go. All right, let's get out of this area.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Ooh, storm. Nope, get back in here for a bit. All right, I think now the storm's passed. I don't hear it anymore. Yeah, the storm's passed. There we go. Okay, so now we have gotten to my objective, which is there's a cave mine that we got there, so we can pull up. So we're the farthest section we can get, Desolation Point. Man, we have traveled a good chunk away. So I kind of want to let's search this area for a little bit, see what it entails, what it provides. We can get some more, I guess, books for cleaning or cooking, crafting. Crafting mainly. I like to see crafting stuff. Yeah. There's rabbits. There's a wolf. Back off! Okay, I wasn't sure if that was coming after me or not. It was eating a dead... It got a rabbit. Okay, so it got a rabbit. I'm gonna leave the rabbit. Oh shit, I just shot that thing. He's just trying to run away. Okay, so here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now I kind of feel kind of bad. He'll be fine. Hey, another animal's, you know, deal. What's in here? Abandoned mine. So there's another mine right here. So we have a coal mine there. We have an abandoned mine there. Might have to check that out on the way back or something. Alright. It seems like this is a pretty decent sized area as well. But my big thing is, let's just get to the lighthouse, check out what that is. And I think that might be a good stopping point for this long freaking adventure. Man, there is so much in this game. So much. And you can only carry so many things. But a lot of the stuff that's around is just more like food, water, basic clothing and stuff for repairs. You really need to hunker down in like one spot and survive there for a while, hunt, gather in that small little section. That's what it seems like. And craft what you can. But the big problem is finding the books. That's where all the exploring comes from. It's like a lot of the stuff in the beginning is we want to do a lot of exploring as much as possible. Try to keep as minimal things on you. Read books as soon as you get the books. Try not to like just hoard the books and try to bring it all the way back to base. Don't try to do that. But check that lighthouse out. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. And we're going to go inside, but first, we're going to mark this area. There we go, lighthouse. Oh yeah, let's get in here.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Now you're fine. All right, let's see what we got. We have a bar. Let's go ahead and eat it because why not? There is a computer. Wood matches. Search cabinet. Oh, there's a little cabinet right there. Some line, cloth. No, I'll take the line though. Take the coal. We can have a fire if we need to. Ammo. Always ammo.
What have we here?
Don't need any of that. I haven't need to use the nearest foreign stuff. It's probably because I haven't run into a whole lot, like, I haven't been bit. Like, you probably need that stuff for, like, getting bit, and you have the water purifier, so if you just need to purify water without boiling it, you can. What else we have? Matches. Ooh, here's a letter. I keep hearing my mobile ring. Get excited every time, but it is just as dead as always when I check. I still carry it around. Aw, dang. Sean wouldn't wake up. Dang. Go ahead and take it. We'll go ahead and take it. We'll go ahead and take it. What else we got? Shelf, tomatoes. We can continue going up, which we will. All right, let's go on up.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right. What is the very tip top? Nothing painkillers. All right. Well, y'all, we made it all the way to the farthest east we can go. And we found a lighthouse. Got all the way to the top. Nothing major. Just some more key essential places. We can make a fire if we need here. You can cook. You can sleep. You can get out of the storm. You can't. Ooh, bullets. Lots of bullets. No guns though. I would expect to at least find like a rifle here. But nothing there. You have a good view. You have a poor view of everything. But I think if we continue on that road, we'll eventually hit another little town we're going to explore. So this is going to be a good wrapping point. This would be a good stopping point. We have traveled. Let's get up to the world map real quick. We have traveled from Mystery Lake down through Raven, through Coastal Highway, all the way to Crumbling Highway. Past that, getting through a cave to get to the Desolation Point. We made it all the way here. We have learned how to trap, craft, hunt. We successfully hunted a deer with a bow and arrow. We took out a bear and found out there's a ton of meat in a bear. And we continue searching and exploring and gathering, found some books, read those. And made it all the way to Destination Point, which is a long trek. So I hope you all enjoyed this long run. We have pretty much figured out majority of the game. A lot of the other like painkillers and stuff, and cleaning stuff. It's probably if we get like bit by the animals, we need to disinfect the bite so we don't get sick. I'm going to assume that that's going to be that's a major portion of the thing that I'm just not running into because I am playing on more of a passive deal, learning the ropes. But a big portion I have learned. I've learned a lot from playing just in the passive stuff. So I think I might do one more ride of just the passive stuff. I want to clear out this section. I don't think there's going to be anything major here. I do see a big building right there, so kind of want to go check that out. Maybe we'll start here and then see if there's anything there on the next ride, y'all. Then we're going to head back to our main base, drop off like the bear hide and stuff like that. Maybe take out one more bear, just get the hide there so we can have two, so we can have that crafted. But then we're going to go directly north from there and check out that section. I think that's going to be the next ride. Again, I hope y'all enjoy this ride. This game is a lot of fun. It's a lot of traveling. It takes a lot to travel on foot. So it's going to be a big thing if we're going to play on a harder mode when it's going to a little bit. Ooh, there's a wrecked ship. So we're going to have to check that out. There's a lot of stuff to check out here. So that's going to be a good point to start off the next one. Anyways, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next ride. Adios, y'all.